Hey, what's going on YouTube? Soldier Knows Best here, and this is the video I'm going to be talking about some stories going around the tech world, some things that if you haven't heard about, I think you might be interested in. And the first big story I'm going to be talking about is that Apple just released a new version of their iPod Shuffle, as you can see here, and it's cost $79. It's a 4 GB version, so you can hold up to 1,000 songs on it. So it has a nice amount of storage for it, and as you can see here, it's very simple, plain, small design for Apple. And I actually pull this up here to give you a 360 look at it. So here it is. It comes in two colors, black and silver or titanium or wherever that is. And it has no buttons on the front at all. It's really only one button, if you call that, is actually a switch. But if you don't consider that, there's no buttons at all on this device. And it has a nice looking aluminum clip there. And even before Apple's managed to pull off something that is the simplest almost device you can get, but it still looks, I have to say, it still looks a little sexy. But speaking of that, the buttons on it, look how small it is. So first, look how small it is. It's almost smaller than a finger. And actually here, since it has no buttons, it really all the buttons have moved to this little control stick that you have on your headphones now. They come on the wire for the headphones. So that controls the volume, skipping through songs, playing, pausing the song, all that good stuff. All that is right on your headphones themselves. Now this has been an issue. Some people are saying that, what if your headphones break, or what if you actually use, some other headphones for your iPods, but now you can't really use your other headphones if they don't have a little button feature on the headphones itself. So it's not going to be compatible with this one. So that's one of the drawbacks from not having buttons on the physical device. But I'm pretty sure that some third-party manufacturers are going to really hit this up and start developing some good headphones for alternatives to Apple's headphones. But anyway, it also features a new feature called it features a new feature called VoiceOver, and that really is just, it talks to you. It talks to you, lets you know what song you're playing, what song is playing, what playlist you're in, even when your battery is low, stuff like that. So when you're scrolling through it using the buttons, it tells you where you're at in the internal system itself, so you can't see it since it doesn't have a screen. And this is what it sounds like.
We walk. That chingings.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what it sounds like. Sounds like a robot. It sounds like a human person robot. I mean, it's decent. It's fine. But it's definitely, I think it is a good thing you need for a device that has no buttons and no screen. You kind of have to have that. $79. It's available today. If you have it, leave a comment in this video. Let us know what you think about it. I'm not going to get this one personally, but I'll probably give it away to one of my lucky subscribers here on YouTube. But other than that, let's move on here and let's go to, let's see where we're going to go. All right, plans of an Apple Netbook have surfaced again, and these might be a little bit more credible. It's coming from Commercial Times report that a Taiwan-based WinTech company will supply touch panels for Apple's new Netbook due in the third quarter of 2009. So, coming from kind of credible sources here, and they're saying that they're going to producing between a 9 and 10 inch touchscreen that's going to be used for a netbook, what they say. Now there are other rumors floating around that Apple is actually working on their ebook reader, kind of like the Amazon Kindle. There's been rumors going around for a while that Apple's actually been buying books by the truckload. I mean, seriously, they've seen trucks go over to Apple's headquarters and dropping off books by the truckload, and nobody knows what they're doing with them. So you would think if they're coming out the ebook reader, they're probably scanning all those books and getting them ready for an ebook reader. Now that's been a rumor going around for a couple of years, I've heard. So we don't know exactly this what it is, but it's either going to be that or a netbook. And a netbook is something a lot of people like. It's the craze these days. I'm not that crazy for it, but it is the craze these days. And it's just another opportunity for Apple to release a computer that people who a more affordable computer for people who are looking for a computer around the $500, $600 price range. So that's another rumor going around here. And also coming to the BlackBerry side of the world here. BlackBerry announced it does have a App World. Now, App World is their Apple Store or App Store equivalent for the iPhone. Well, let me start over. I messed that all up. BlackBerry has an application store called the App World, and it's in comparison to the application store for the iPhone, which is, of course, is called the App Store. Now, the App World is going to be a market where developers can develop games, applications, whatever, and for BlackBerry devices like the BlackBerry Storm or the Bold. Now, my first look at this is that I'm finally glad to see that other companies are finally getting their app stores in order. Apple was definitely not the first group to actually do an app store, but they've done it pretty well. They've done it right the first time. So BlackBerry's trying to revamp, get its stuff together here, and so they definitely have the community to do that. People have been developing applications for BlackBerries for a long time, so I think it will be, it should be successful. Now, the one thing to think about here is that the app pricing structure. Now, it does have free apps, so developers can release free applications to the App Store, no charge for the customer. But after that, the next, if you want to release a paid application in the App Store, it will be $2.99. It starts at $2.99. So you don't have an option for a $1 application. You don't have an option for a $1.99 application. It will be $3. Okay, so $0 to $3. I don't like that. The App Store for the iPhone has been very successful with these $1 applications, or applications that started off at like $5, but over time they lose their steam and they drop the price down to $1. Then it's, more people start getting it again, or more people who couldn't afford the $5 can afford the $1 application. But BlackBerry going from free all the way up to $2.99, I don't think that's a good move. I don't think it's a good move at all. But BlackBerry is more business oriented, so they're really focusing on business first, and then the regular consumer market. That's been BlackBerry. So as you can see here, I think this pricing structure reflects that. So I'm good to see that they finally getting more organized with it, but I'm not liking the price structure. And other than that, I think that's about it. I'll make this video, end this video here, but this has been a few topics, a few things going around the tech world. Let us know what you think about these articles, these new things coming from the Apple camp and also from BlackBerry. And also let us know what you want to hear about in the future, or if you have a story or something going around the tech world, leave a comment on this video so we can read it and check it out for ourselves. All right, it's been Soldier Knows Best, and I'll catch you later. Peace.